Hello. So today I wanted to explain the value that a buyer's agent, meaning a real estate agent or a realtor representing buyers, means. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial and emotional decisions you may ever make in your lifetime. So I can tell you from experience and helping numerous buyers throughout my career how important having representation is. One thing that I want you to note up front is that in today's market, most times the commissions are paid by the sellers. That does not mean that buyer's agents work for free. Keep in mind that if you are a buyer looking to just go with the listing agent thinking that you're going to get a discount of some kind, that is not necessarily the case. Most times, if you're going to the listing agent asking for them to represent you in a transaction, although it is legal right now in Florida to act as what we call a transaction broker, where you can act on behalf of both sides, typically what that means is that the listing agent is going to get both sides of the commission or a slightly less of both sides of the commission, but not necessarily half the commission. They're not going to work for you for free. So, one thing that I want to express first and foremost is that commissions are negotiable. They always have been negotiable. They probably always will be negotiable. No matter what anybody tells you, commissions are negotiable. Typically speaking, it is the listing agent or the listing agent's brokerage and the seller who decide on a total commission and how that commission is going to be split between the listing brokerage and the buyer's brokerage. There are different commission models to choose from. As a buyer, you may choose to work with an agent who has a specific area of expertise or a specific level of customer service, but keep in mind that all of that expertise has a cost associated with it. The full service approach allows for the commissions to be negotiated at any point during the process if need be. A flat fee service allows you to negotiate a set price per service, while the discounted fee model allows for flexible offerings and pricing. The free market organically establishes commission costs within local real estate markets based on service, consumer preference, and what the market can bear, among other things. Commissions cannot be included as part of the mortgage. Unlike discount points and mortgage origination fees, commissions are not part of the actual mortgage application process and therefore they cannot be mortgaged, which means if you are a buyer paying for your realtor's representation for you in a transaction, it must come out of your own pocket. Broker cooperation keeps local broker marketplaces from fracturing. Because of broker cooperation, buyer and seller brokers are incentivized to share their information in their local independent broker data hub, which for us is our multiple listing service or MLS. Without it, lack of complete, transparent, and accessible data for all would mean smaller brokerages and new entrants having to piecemeal information and couldn't offer as many options to sellers and buyers. And larger brokerages would dominate local markets, creating emerging behemoths that would drive up costs. I would like to go over some, but not all, of the tasks that are involved with being a buyer's agent. These tasks do not include the cost of fuel, the cost of doing business, the mileage, the upkeep on our vehicles. It does not include all the administrative tasks that happen behind the scenes, like setting up appointments, reaching out to listing agents to get your questions answered on certain properties, researching HOA documents, and whatnot. So this is not an exhaustive list. Here we go. Presentation activities. Respond to prospective buyers' inquiries. Interview the buyer prospect and obtain buyer's personal information. Explain agency relationship, expectations, the home buying process, etc. Determine if realtor has a conflicting brokerage relationship or other conflict of interest with the buyer. Determine how the buyer will purchase the property, cash or financing, and if financing, discuss the pre-approval and loan approval process. Suggest at least 3 mortgage lenders to assist buyers in becoming pre-approved. Determine through discovery the buyer's preferences in a home as well as the timeline, location, price, size, type of home, special needs, and ADA accommodations, etc. Explain the use of a retainer in the business and how compensation may or may not be paid. Discuss the need for all potential buyers and decision makers to be available for showings as properties are available to assist in making a timely offer. Pre-contract activities. Obtain and review pre-approval letter from lender. Determine who will be the escrow agent. Search the MLS for properties that meet the buyer's criteria. Make appointments with the sellers or seller's broker to show the properties selected by the buyers. Show the buyers their selected properties. Explain to the buyer that the taxes paid on a property are based on Florida homestead law and that they may not pay the same amount themselves. Emphasize the need for title insurance if the seller does not offer it. Emphasize the difference between the owner's title insurance and the lender's title insurance. Offer and contract activities. Obtain a loan estimate from the buyer's lender for the target purchase price and review with the buyers. Meet with buyers to preview offer, contract form, addenda, and miscellaneous forms. Complete offer to purchase and all addenda. Provide sellers disclosure forms to the buyers. Submit offer to purchase signed by buyers to seller's broker. Provide credit report information to sellers if property will be seller financed. Provide buyers a copy of all forms used in making the offer. Negotiate all offers and counter offers on buyer's behalf. Prepare and convey any counter offers, acceptance, or amendments to seller's broker. Verify final offer is signed by all parties and that all necessary documents are attached. Deliver the fully signed and initialed contract to the buyers. Distribute signed contracts to all involved parties, meaning the buyers, sellers, title company, lenders, the brokerages, and the closing agent, and provide contact information as needed. Record and promptly deposit buyer's earnest money in escrow account or deliver to closing agent and obtain a receipt. Provide receipt of escrow deposit to seller's broker within the time frame. Place copies of signed contract in office file. And if known, inform buyers of additional offers to purchase that are submitted between the effective date of contract and the closing. Home and termite inspection activities. Provide buyers with at least 3 home inspection companies and 3 WDO inspection companies from which to select. Coordinate buyers' professional home and WDO inspections with the seller's broker. If purchase is with a VA loan, work to obtain the appraisal immediately to better move the process forward and meet contract deadlines. Review the home and WDO inspection reports with the buyer. Enter completion of home and WDO inspection reports into the file. Order septic system, well, or mold inspections if applicable. Receive and review septic system, well, or mold reports with buyers and note any possible impact on the sale. Provide copy of septic system, well, and mold inspection reports, if any, to the lender and sellers as needed. Verify seller's compliance with all inspection repair requirements. Tracking the loan insurance process activities. Coordinate with lender on discount points being locked in with dates. Confirm verifications of deposit and buyer's employment have been returned. Contact lender weekly to verify processing is on track. Follow loan processing through the underwriter. Relay final approval of buyer's loan application to the sellers. Consult with insurance agent regarding homeowner's insurance. Ask seller for a copy of the CLUE report from the insurance company. Review the title insurance company commitment with the buyers. Review the difference between the owner's and lender's title insurance. On to appraisal activities. Schedule appraisal with sellers or seller's broker. Inform buyers of options if appraisal report is different than the contract or purchase price. Ask listing agent to provide comparable sales used in market pricing to appraiser. Follow up on appraisal until completed and enter completion into the file. Closing preparation activities. Coordinate closing process with sellers, broker, lender, and closing agent. Confirm banking information for the buyer's deposit is valid and remind the buyer to notify you immediately by phone if anything has been changed. Update closing forms and files. Verify all parties have all forms and information needed to close the sale. Assist in obtaining power of attorney or trust documents as required. Work with seller's broker in scheduling and conducting buyer's final walkthrough prior to closing. Confirm buyers have received title insurance commitment. Confirm location, date, and time of closing and notify all parties. Confirm with the closing agent that all tax, HOA, utility, and other applicable prorations have been resolved. Request final closing figures from closing agent. Review and verify closing figures on settlement statement with buyers prior to closing. Forward verified closing figures to seller's broker and confirm that they have received and reviewed the closing figures. Verify that seller's broker has provided homeowner's warranty if purchasing at closing. Forward closing documents to absentee buyers as requested if applicable. Provide earnest money deposit check from escrow account to closing agent, or if the closing agent is holding escrow funds, make sure it appears on the final settlement statement. Confirm collected funds from buyers are available for closing. Explain filing for homestead exemption. Verify transfer of all keys, garage door openers, access codes, appliance manuals, etc. And close out the listing. And after closing activities. Assist with filing claims with homeowner's warranty company if requested. Respond to any follow-up calls and provide any additional information required from office files. Follow up with buyers within a week after closing or moving in to ensure there are no problems with the property. Request a review on your professionalism through any review site we use. Follow up in 6 months to confirm the buyers are satisfied. And during the holiday season, send holiday cards and include a copy of the settlement statement for the buyers to file with their taxes. And also remind the buyers that it is time to file for homestead if the property is their primary residence. It is important to note that as a buyer, you want representation, especially with this size of a financial and emotional transaction that you are making. Make sure that you have proper representation. Again, this is just a starting list. This is not everything that agents do through the process when representing buyers. We are here to hold your hand and to represent you to the best of our abilities. So when you're considering buying a property, make sure that you are working with an agent or a realtor who adheres to a code of ethics in order to ensure that you get the best and fairest representation when buying your home. Thank you for watching today. Hi, thank you for watching my video. Please click the like and the subscribe button to my YouTube channel. And if you're ready to get the process started with home buying or home selling, then please give me a call today. Thank you. Bye.